Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So today I am so excited to film this video. This video is going to be my plant haul of April. But I've been trying to not buy so many plants. I didn't do so good the beginning part of the month, but I definitely last week I told my husband, I said I am not going to buy one plant this whole week. He laughed at me, my daughter laughed at me, but I proved them wrong and I did not buy one plant the whole entire week. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys this cactus that I purchased. I bought it probably 8 months ago at Lowe's. It was a little $2.94 cactus. I thought it was cute. I brought it home and I repotted it. I put some decorative rock around it and I stuck it in my south-facing window. I thought it was cute. I thought it would, you know, look good in the window. Didn't really think much of it. Well, April 2nd, I started noticing like this little gray fuzzy thing on it. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I hope that that is not like some kind of fungus or something, you know, going on with my cactus. So I kept watching it. I'll insert a picture because I did take a picture when I first saw the little gray fuzzy thing on it. And you would think that I would know all about cactus being from Arizona, but I don't. So anyway, I'm going to show you the cactus. I took a picture of it this morning, so I will insert that picture as well. But this is my little domino cactus. And it bloomed. So I thought that was so cool. This little tiny cactus for $3 at Lowe's got this awesome bloom. And this morning it was open a lot more. So I will definitely insert that picture to show you guys what it looked like this morning. But I just wanted to show you guys this cactus before I start my plant haul because I was so happy and so excited to see a little tiny cactus produce a beautiful bloom like this. Alright, so first plant. So let's just start with, if you guys have watched any of my videos, past I would say 3 videos, 4 videos maybe, I don't know, you have seen this plant. So this is a plant that I ordered this month. It was from Lowe. I totally, absolutely am in love with this plant. It is going to be repotted today, so stay tuned for that video because I'm going to repot it. I'm really leaning towards this pot from Walmart with the diamond pattern, but we will see. So that is the first plant from Lowe. Where do I want to start? Okay, let's start for the Walmart plant. So Walmart, I only purchased 3 plants this month. First one is this little Marantha. I just couldn't pass it up. It was so cute. It was $3.94. I've had it for about a month, and in the time that I've had it, it is growing this new leaf here. And it also is growing a new little leaf back here. So I'm really excited for this plant. I do keep it on my south-facing wall shelf, right by the humidifier. It's been doing really good. It doesn't really have any brown tips or any problems, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for this plant to continue to grow, and I will eventually repot it, but right now it's doing okay, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. Okay, so that is my first plant there from Walmart. Second plant. This plant I wanted so bad. I've seen other people show on their channels that they found this plant at Walmart. So I was searching all kinds of Walmarts, not finding it. Told my husband I'm going to order it online because I really wanted it. We stopped into this Walmart that I go to sometimes, but not too often because it's probably, I don't know, 10 miles from my house or so. Walked in and I saw this plant and I was so happy that I found this plant. So this is my Cebu Blue Pothos. It is just such a beautiful plant. On the tag it said $17, but when I got to the register, it was only, I think it was like $15 with tax, like I think 15 cents or something like that. But I was so excited for this plant. So excited to find a Cebu Blue at Walmart in this, I mean, it's so healthy. I've had it for about 2 weeks now, and it is just growing out of control. So I cannot wait to put this on my shelf and watch it grow. It is just such a beautiful plant. All right, and then the last plant that I got at Walmart is this plant here. So I saw this plant and I was like, it's really interesting looking. It looks to me like a mix between a Marble Queen Pothos, a Pothos and Joy, and a Golden Pothos. And all it says on the little tag is Golden Pothos. So I knew it wasn't just a regular Golden Pothos. So I was looking it up, and I think it's a Pearls and Jade or something like that. I almost left it at the store, but I just could not leave it behind. It is just so cool. It has like, you know, white leaves. I mean, doesn't this look like a Pothos and Joy? And then if you look at this leaf, it looks like a Marble Queen Pothos. And then if you look at this one, it looks like a Golden Pothos. So I was like, well, maybe they just put all 3 plants in one, you know, just different stems or whatever. But that is not the case, because like this stem here is one, and this one is like the Golden Pothos looking one, and then this one is more like a Pothos and Joy, and then it's growing a new leaf here, so I can't wait to see what that one looks like. But I just thought it was such a cool plant. I stuck it in this this pot that I got from Hobby Lobby. So if you guys didn't see my pot haul, I will link it. If you guys missed that one, or if you're interested in watching it. But I just thought it was so cute in this little pot, and I thought it was such a cute, interesting plant. So if you guys know the real name of this, if you guys can let me know down below. I'm just so happy that I have this plant. Alright, so those were the 3 that I got at Walmart. Now, I'm going to show you, so I did a Hirts.com order. I didn't do an unboxing on this one just because it was only 2 plants, and I already did 2 unboxings of my arrowhead plants before, so I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to open it up and I'll show you guys on my plant haul. So the first plant that I got from Hirts.com is this little peperomia. I loved that it had the like the red underside and then the green on the top. It's a tiny little plant. I mean, this is my hand compared to the plant. It's tiny, but it was just such a cool plant. I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know what it's called. I just know it's a peperomia. If I can find the name, I will link it. I'll put it in the screen, just so you guys can, just so I can tell you what it is. But I just thought it was so cute. I'm really happy to have this one, and I can't wait to watch it grow. And then the second one that I got at Hirts, I've been looking for this plant forever. And when I saw it on Hirts.com for $19.99, I kind of had to have it. So this is the string of dolphins, if you can see that. So $19.99. I've seen this on Etsy. I was going to buy it for a cutting, and I just kept passing it up. I really, really wanted it, but I just never got it, and then when I saw it on Hirts, I grabbed it. So excited for this plant. It does have all these blooms. It's loving my south-facing door area, where it gets some indirect bright light. But it's super excited to have this string of string of dolphins. So I'm so super excited to have this string of dolphins. Super excited to have it. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys. So I went to Lowe's, you guys. I went to Lowe's, one of my favorite places to shop for plants. Pretty soon here I'm going to do a shop with me at Lowe's. My husband said that you guys are probably getting bored of the shop with me at Lowe's, but I wish I was doing a shop with me at Lowe's on this day, because I feel that I hit the mother lode on this day. So the first plant, I only got 2 plants, but the first plant I got at Lowe's is this begonia. Look how beautiful this thing is. I did wash out some of the color when I first got it, because I put it in my bathtub and I like washed the leaves down, and I just kind of washed it, because you never know at Lowe's. Like, I don't know if, you know, they have bugs or whatever. I've had some experience with bugs at Lowe's. So I washed the leaves down, and it kind of washed the color out of the leaves, but they're still so beautiful. It came in this purple pot. How much was it? It was $14.98. I don't know if you can see that, but it was $14.98 at Lowe's. I've had it up in my bathroom where it's getting a lot of humidity, so it's doing pretty good. I did notice some brown, like some crunchy leaves, but for the most part it's doing very well, and I'm so excited to have this plant, my begonia from Lowe's. Now this next plant from Lowe's, you guys, I don't even know. I was looking at the shelves, all the plants on the shelves, and my husband's like, what's this thing? I turn around and I see this plant, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to have that. I want that plant. And my husband's like, okay, well, let me get a cart, because I can't carry that thing. So he went to go get a cart. I was guarding this thing with my life. Totally fell in love with this plant. You guys, hold on. It's huge, so let me grab it. Are you guys ready? This is a Sansevieria starfish. Look how huge this thing is. I absolutely love this plant. Probably my favorite plant right now. Well, I shouldn't say that. My variegated arrowhead plant is my favorite plant, but this is my second favorite plant right now. I love this thing. It is so unique. It is so cool. I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's so cool. I'm so glad that I have this plant. It wasn't even that expensive, you guys. It was $29.98, right? $29.98. I can't hold it up that long, but $29.98. And I did notice, I was checking on it the other day, that it is growing roots out of the pot. So definitely gonna have to repot this thing. I have to find a beautiful pot for it. I really want like a white planter or something that is gonna make this green really pop. So I'm gonna go on a plant excursion to find a white planter for this plant, and I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm going to do a shop with me, like a pot shop with me, just so we can find an all-white pot for this plant. It is just such a cool plant. I just can't believe that my husband was so calm about it when he saw it, but I'm glad to have it. I'm so thankful that I have this thing. One of the coolest plants ever, in my opinion. All right, so the next plants I'm going to show you, we went to the botanical gardens here in Arizona. One of the patients where I work was telling me that they were having a show and sale at the botanical gardens. So me and my husband went, and I only got 3 plants there. They really didn't have too much because it was a cactus and succulent show, so it wasn't really like house plants. But let me show you the 3 plants that I got at the Desert Botanical Gardens. Okay, so the first plant I'm going to show you from the Desert Botanical Gardens is just this little string of pearls. So I already repotted it into a terracotta pot just because it was in a small little plastic pot. So I got it in this little terracotta, and I was telling my husband that I should call it a string of grapes because the pearls on here are so large, and when I first bought it, the pearls on here were like a pinkish purple color, like that one right there. So I told him it was a string of grapes, but so I got this one at the Desert Botanical Garden, and it's supporting the Cactus and Succulent Society, so I picked this one up. And then also while I was there, I got this plant. So I will have to put the name on the screen. I can't remember what it's called. I just remember it's some kind of immaculata because of the spots on the leaves. So I just fell in love with this plant. It is a bulb plant, so it will die off and then you replant it every spring and it will grow again. But it has been growing pretty well for me. I've had this plant, I think, a month now, and it's growing pretty good. It's growing, I have it on my south-facing shelf, so it is going, growing towards the light, so I just kind of need to turn it. But I just thought that was such a cool and interesting plant, especially with the spotting on the leaves, and I'm so happy to have this one. And this one was $15 at the Cactus and Succulent show at the Botanical Gardens. And then, so those are the only two plants that I got at the little show and sale. But then we were walking out and they had like this little, what can I think of it? Little, like souvenir shop, little plant shop. And it was tiny, it was really small, but we went in there and I found this Hoya Crinkle 8. So this was the coolest plant they had in there. I was so excited that I had to have this plant. It's so beautiful. It's been growing very well. It does have some new leaves on it. I just put it in this green pot that I have from the plant stand, and I thought it was a cool contrast, but totally love this plant. So excited to have this one. Growing new leaves here. It's enjoying my shelf on my south-facing wall. But yeah, so excited to have this one. So, all right, down to, I will show you guys. So you've probably seen them if you watched my Glasshouseworks video. I got my syngoniums, my mottled one. So I got this one. It had 2 leaves when I got it. It is now growing this 3rd leaf here. And then it has this leaf over here. I just thought it was so cool. I'm so excited to have this plant. It's still in the little nursery pot. I just like to leave them in there for a little bit just to get acclimated to my house. So I will be potting this one probably today. And then also I got from Glasshouseworks these 2 confetti arrowhead plants. So let's see, this one, you can see the variegation more on that one, and it does have a new leaf that's growing here. This one also only had 2 leaves when I got it. And then this one as well, it had 2 leaves. I don't know what's going on with this one here. It's some kind of a little deformed leaf or something, but it is growing these ones here. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna pot this one and this one together in the same pot, just to make it a fuller plant. But totally love these plants, so happy that I have them. And then, so the last plant that I'm going to show you guys, so we were at Target And normally Target doesn't have plants as far as I know, but right when I walked in, like near the grocery section, like where they have the fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, they had this little rack and it had these plants on it. And so I picked up this little peperomia. I thought it was such an interesting, neat little plant. So I got this little plant. I repotted it in this pot because this is what it came in. It came in this little can with these flowers, with these rocks on the bottom. So, I mean, that's how it was. Like, it had a little bit of soil. It was in this can with these rocks on the bottom. So I did repot it. It was $5.99 at Target. I don't know if you can see that, but it was $5.99 at Target. It has grown so many new little leaves for me. Like it has one here and it has some down in here. So I'm excited to have this plant. I just thought it was so pretty. I know it's a peperomia. I think it's a peperomia. But I'm not sure what type of peperomia, like the name. So if anybody knows, if you can let me know, I'll just give you a close-up of the leaf so you can kind of see what it looks like and tell me what kind of plant, what kind of peperomia this is. I thought it was so cute. I had to have it. All right, so those are all the plants that I got this month. I'm going to try to not buy so many plants. I'm really gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to just buy, if I see something that I really want, like I'm really on the hunt for an alocasia of some sort. So if I see an alocasia of some sort, I already have the African masks, so I'm not gonna buy another one of those because I have 3. But if I see an alocasia of some sort, I will definitely grab it. But I'm not going to buy multiples of things that I already have. Like my arrowhead plants, I probably have 10 of them. They are beautiful. They're easy to grow. I'm very happy that I have the ones that I have. And they're all different. They all have different personalities, different markings. So that's why I, pick up multiples, because they are all different. But I'm not going to just buy a plant because I think it's cool and I already have one. But if I do see an alocasia of some sort, I'm definitely picking it up. So I just want to thank everybody for watching. Let me know down below which plant is your favorite this month. I can already tell you guys right now, it is definitely my Starfish Sansevieria. Loving that plant. Such a cool plant. Going to find a white planter for it. So stay tuned for that video as well. But I just want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for your comments. I love reading your comments. I try to get to every single comment. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the monthly plant hauls. And until next time, guys, bye.